Welcome to.
Are you weighed down by the burdens of life? Do you find yourself encouraged by the Word of God on Sunday, but lose momentum shortly thereafter? Well, welcome to Sunday Soul Service and our.
Welcome to the Dr. Renee Sunday Show, where it's not too late to shine. We bring you transformative information for small business owners, entrepreneurial insight, wisdom, and secrets to aid you to be seen, be heard, and get paid, to catapult your life to more impact, success, and freedom. Now, please welcome your host, the platform builder herself, Dr. Renee Sunday.
Welcome to the Dr. Renee Sunday Show. I am Dr. Renee Sunday. I am the platform builder. You know what we do here. We help you get that awareness so you can get the education, and you know what comes next. You need to execute it. We want you to just blow up, as the kid says, but you know what that means, though. What we want you to do is be seen, be heard, and get paid, because it's honorable to get paid. It's honorable for you to do what's in your spirit, what's in, my grandma used to say, in your shanana. But what we do here at Dr. Renee Sunday Show, we really want you to do what's in your heart, do your dreams and goals, and we want to give you information that you can build on, that you can actually get tidbits and knowledge that you can move forward in life. We thank you so much for being listeners, that you check us out on YouTube, over on iTunes, social media, and our website. You know, we check out the analytics, so we know you really love us for just what we love you as well. We just really thank you for being here with us today. We have a powerhouse with us today. I just love talking to young people. We have Mr. Isaiah M. Kilgo Felder here with us, and he is amazing. He's business-minded, so I can talk to him all day, right? So he's a youth advocate, and he also has several amazing accomplishments in his life, degrees in Christian ministry, Christian education, several certifications in school-age education and development, and guess what, mental health studies, and we need that, of course. He is a certified life coach. Isaiah is the founder, we've been wanting to hear this, the founder of the Millennial Movement. And he also has an amazing platform called Get Unstuck, because all of us need to get unstuck. But he's a trailblazer for our millennials. He's not just saying it, he's actually doing it. And we want to welcome Isaiah to the Dr. Renee Sunday Show. Are you there?
Hi, how are you?
Thank you for being here with us. Tell us a little bit more about yourself and the amazing things that's going on in your life.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I first would like to say thank you for having me on your show. Again, my name is Isaiah Kilgo Felder. I'm 23 years old. I am a youth activist located here in the great state of Delaware. I am a certified life coach, as you stated. I have a lot of different things that I do here in my hometown with the millennials. I have a mentor program that I do. I also go to different schools and I talk to different students who are going through different trials in their life. I base this upon my own life. I was an at-risk youth. When I was in elementary school, I was the troubled kid. And no one really understood. I was smart, but always got in trouble. Would ace tests and still end up in the principal's office. So I was very troubled as a kid. A lot of the reason why I was troubled as a kid was I didn't have a dad around. My dad, he was around, but, not in the home, and that played a major part in my life. I grew up with my 3 siblings and my grandparents, so I had a structure. I had a Christian background. I loved church. I loved God. But something was missing. And it was, my father. I had a big issue with the fact that my dad wasn't around. And as I got older, I felt like, a lot of my acting out and a lot of my behavior was based upon not having that male figure around. So throughout my school age years, it was really, 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 really bad. to the point when I turned 16, I dropped out because I felt like I wasn't good enough. I felt like I would never excel. I wasn't good enough for college. And so I met my mentor, who I call my father now, my spiritual father. I met him in the year of 2014. And he said one simple thing to me. He said, you can't go out here and preach God's gospel and not be educated. You can't go out here and, try to be an entrepreneur or try to be this or try to be that, and you have no educational background. He said, the only thing I need you to do is get a job and go to school. And I did such things. And I got a job. I went to school. I finally graduated in 2015. I was student of the year when I graduated, and I went straight to seminary. And just recently, last September, I graduated from seminary. And then in November of last year, I married my high school sweetheart, and we'll be almost married come November the 10th a year. So I have had a extraordinary but long, teachable journey through life. To be 23, I tell people I've been through a lot, and I know that I can help these millennials who people count out, who people say will never be anything, who people want to turn over to the system and they just become another number. I know that I can help them. So that's my life. That's my story. And, I'm proud of it. I'm learning still as a millennial to embrace certain things in my life. I'm learning to take control and, discover who I am still because I haven't reached my fullest potential. I'm still looking for higher heights and deeper depths. So that's my story.
I love it. I want to, first of all, thank you for saying it, how you say your teachable journey. You have to have that teachable spirit and lifestyle, really, to be able to, really see what your true purpose and calling in life. So we do commend you for that. But I want to ask you a question. I really commend your spiritual father for, of course, you as well, for coming into your life. But I guess what I want to ask is, and it's kind of a deep question, I guess, is what things did your spiritual father bring into play that really shaped you, that's in your mind, that shaped you to be who you are today?
That's an excellent question. Me and him talk about this all the time. Well, more so me. I believe he brought a different type of structure in my life. A lot of the male figures that I had in my life, they would talk to me, they would try to, guide me, but they never showed me how to do the things they were talking to me about. It's one thing to talk to someone or just explain it, but it's another thing to explain and show at the same time. And my spiritual father, he didn't just talk to me. He didn't just sit me down and just scold me and lecture me all the time. But he would sit with me. He would talk with me. He would take me out, show me different places, show me different things. He taught me how to do my first business plan. He taught me how to he taught me that, you don't go to work with jeans on and to an interview with jeans on and a T-shirt. You put a suit on. You wear a tie, a power tie, which is a solid colored tie. If you're going to wear a suit, it needs to be black, gray, or navy, or solid tan or brown. He taught me different things that I didn't know growing up, and it became a big part of my life to where now I'm able to teach other young kids. I think what I needed in my life more than ever was someone not just to be there, but someone who was going to bring me some structure. And even though it was a little late in my life when he came, I was 17, getting ready to be, I was 18, getting ready to become 19. Even though that was a little late, I still made myself teachable to him. I still opened up a little bit, even though I was guarded, even though I had up walls, even though I didn't trust people. I didn't trust. I had a big trust issue with men. And for this man to come in my life and say, hey, I don't need anything from you. I don't want anything from you. I just want you. I want to see you excel. I want to see you go beyond where I've been. He shared his story with me, and that's the reason why I ended up actually is the reason why I ended up going to seminary and getting my degree in Christian education, because his life and what he lived and what he taught me and what he has shown me throughout the years compelled me and changed my mindset to say, hey, maybe I do have the potential. I do have the strength to go forward and succeed and do what my parents never did and do what, you know, other young millennials are trying to do. So he brought a very good structure to my life, and I thank him for that. I really do.
Yes, we thank you. Thank him for that, and oh Lord, that's just amazing. But you know, a lot of things you can unpack in that is the thing is you were teachable, but then also we commend your spiritual father for taking the time and having the patience and seeing that you actually needed that awareness. I started saying in this, Isaiah, you know, everybody keeps saying people need the education, but I think we have to bring the awareness first that something needs to be changed or something needs to be adjusted. And then when you bring that awareness, like the light bulb comes on, and then you can make that journey to being, you know, to have the education to make the change. And then, you know, because I think we have gotten it mixed up. They always saying that the millennials need this, that, and that, but they actually have to have the awareness that, one, like you had to, that something needs to be adjusted or something needs to be changed. And then when you get that awareness, you have the energy or you have the right mindset to say, okay, I may need to change something.
Right.
Yeah, so that's very important. So let's continue with this journey, because I love that you said also when you spoke at first about the mentorship. Tell us a little bit what takes place in that and what type of amazing, you know, individual you helped in that process.
Yes, ma'am. So I have a program called the Unstuck at-Risk Youth Mentorship Program, and what we do is we meet with children who have, you know, behavior issues or who have, you know, mental disabilities, or children who just feel like, you know, they're not wanted, they're bullied. You know, we deal with those types of children, and what we do is we sit with them, whether it's in school or whether it's out at a meeting place or in the community. We sit with them, and we have 6 steps that we try to help them to implement in their life. And the 6 steps, one of them, I'll give you 3 of them, because I did write a book on it, and we use this book as a correspondent. 3 of the steps that we use, one of them is taking back control. We teach them, you know, when you get angry and frustrated, you know, learn to breathe. Take a minute, breathe, refocus your mind, and take back your control. When someone is able to come into your environment and disturb your environment, you react the wrong way, you give them power. So you have to learn to take back that power, take back that control, and learn to channel, you know, what's going on around you and what's going on inside of you. We have another tool that we have to called Uncover the Source. We teach them that everything in life that you go through has a source behind it. So what is it? What is the sources in your life that keep you stuck? What are the sources that keep you afraid, that keep you fearful, that keep you from wanting to reach your fullest potential, that keep you, you know, from wanting to even be around yourself or have confidence in yourself? We teach them to find those sources, and then our 3rd step, we teach them to discover the positive things in their life. Don't just look at the bad things, because if you look at the bad things, you're not ever going to see yourself past the brick wall you're already in front of. You have to see yourself past that brick wall, past all your obstacles. You have to find your own positivity in your own life, because believe it or not, some people are never going to give you a pat on the back. Some people are never going to tell you you're doing great. Some people are never going to tell you that you're successful. Some people are never going to tell you that you're going to make it. And you have to discover that for yourself. I had a big issue with seeing myself past my brick wall. And the reason is because on my brick wall, I use this analogy because on a brick wall, you can put words in each of the squares. And in each of my squares, I've seen fear. I've seen doubt. I've seen you'll never be. I've seen you'll never make it. You'll be like your dad. You'll be like your mom. You'll be like this one. You'll die before your time. You'll be in jail. I've seen all of this on my brick wall. And I tried to chisel it away. And it wouldn't work that way. I tried to smoke it away. I tried to drink it away. And none of this stuff worked. So in my mentoring program, I teach them, drinking, smoking, or doing all that other stuff, that doesn't take away, the fact that you're stuck. It makes it worse. What you should do is take the time, get around someone who is level-minded, and get them to help you and walk you through it. And we don't just do the work for them. I teach my mentors, even myself. I try to teach myself sometimes, when I'm working with the mentees, to not answer the questions for them, but give them questions that they can answer for themselves that'll open up their minds to say, hey, I am somebody. I can make it. I can do this. I am successful. So I also teach them that, your identity is your identity. And change is not a mask. It's a makeover. It's not something that you just pat on your face and, you can put on a smile and you can put on you're doing okay. But on the inside, you're frowning, you're upset, you really don't like yourself. So I teach them, learn to find those things inside of you, pull them out, address them, embrace them, and then change it for yourself. Turn that negativity into a positive, and I believe me, you'll be able to see yourself past the brick wall that you are in. So our program, we have a no judgment zone. We don't judge. We don't get into sexual orientation. We don't care anything about, what you do in your private life. Our job is to help you get past that brick wall that tells you you'll never be, you'll never make it. And we have a few students that I work with at my current job at the school that they loved my book. Two of them purchased my book and they read it, and they were like, Miss Isaiah, we want to, if you do get a group here at the school, we really want to join because some of these steps, the young lady that bought my book, she was cutting herself. She was cutting, and she ended up in the behavioral center here in my hometown. And she came back the next day. She said, I was reading your book while I was in the mental hospital. She said, and it really helped me. She said, I was able to stop cutting, and I was able to channel that and do something different. She said, I started writing, like you said. She said, I started writing, and my writing took the place of my cutting. And that did a lot for me. I was looking for a lot of people to, buy my book and join the program. But just by her, reading it and saying to me, that the knowledge that I gave her took the place of her cutting, it was awesome. So this program is slowly rising. It's only been together for a few months, so we're slowly rising. But I believe it's gonna, take off my store.
I'm just all over the floor. I'm just so excited. I'm in tears to hear that testimony from that young lady. And God bless her. God bless her. But I'm gonna just be real, and I know, ladies and gentlemen, we're on the air. That actually stirs you inside. I know, Isaiah, to keep moving forward. My dreams, I always say, if I help one person in life, I know my living is not in vain. And to help somebody that was in and forgive me the way I'm saying this, but in a confined situation, that's what, because I can't stand it when somebody I can't do what I want to do. I mean, she was in a confined situation, and she really needed assistance, and you were right there. And the key, ladies and gentlemen, I got to put my publishing hat on for a minute. You know, everyone said they want to impact people. You see how Isaiah did it through his book. I mean, it's great to be a speaker. You know, I love being a speaker. I love doing events. But a lot of times your book will get in places quicker than actually you can get in.
Yes, ma'am.
So that's amazing. Oh, Isaiah, you about to make me cry. I'm just all over the place, Jesus. Well, tell us this. I do want to leave some room, and I think this is a good segue. If we have a millennial that's listening now, or even listening, you know, next year, 5 years from now, I mean, you know, it is what it is, like you guys say. Just speak out of your heart to for millennials right now. They may be in college campus. I mean, they may be, you know, at one of our favorite restaurants hanging out, or wherever they may be right now. They may be in a confined situation, or just don't know what the next step. And a lot of us are in that stuck place. I mean, millennials and not, okay? In a religion or not. Let me just be honest, spirituality or not. Kind of speak to us right now and give us some encouraging words. You've done so well already. And then when you finish that and take a deep breath after that, please tell us how we can assist you in what you're doing, and tell us how we can get your amazing book, and how we can, if we're interested, if an educator is on the phone right now, if a community advocate is on the phone, or any kind of political person is on the line, that how they can contact you and consult you to actually bring that program to their area. So speak on that. I'm passing the mic over to you.
Yes, ma'am. If I was to encourage any millennial today that, would be listening, or anywhere in the world today, I would say to them, enjoy the journey. One of the things I had to learn is things don't come fast. And as a millennial, it's hard to see what you want to do and see all the things you could do, and you're so quick to want to, run and do it. I would encourage you to take your time, enjoy being young, enjoy this process, enjoy, your youth, because you only get it once. And if you're feeling like, if you're downhearted about your dreams, if you're downhearted about your goals, if you're downhearted about your ideas, change your environment. Get away from people who, when you bring an idea and they always say, oh, that won't work, get away from people who aren't business-minded. Get away from people who aren't, who don't have productivity as a part of their character. I believe that productivity is a part of character. You have to be productive. Get around people who are motivated. Get around people who see themselves at where they are right now. Don't give in. Don't lose faith. Don't lose your mind over things that move fast enough. Just give it time. Your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, your destiny is not going anywhere. It's in the same place where God wants it to be. The only thing you have to do is listen to his voice, listen to who he puts around you, listen to who he gets to mentor you, listen to who he gets to spiritually guide you, and you will reach your destiny. Just enjoy the journey. And, take the time. Whatever you feel like is keeping you stuck in your life, take back control of your life, uncover some of those sources, and discover the positive in your life. And I promise you, as long as you enjoy this journey, you will be okay. So that's my encouragement to any millennial, just enjoy this journey. If you would like to reach me, you can hit me up on Instagram. My Instagram name is millennial_movement_2K. Again, that's millennial_movement_2K. Or you can look up my name, Isaiah Kilgo Felder. I am on Instagram. I am on Facebook. My book, you can get off Amazon. It's called Get Unstuck, 6 Steps to Help Young People Move Towards Their Purpose and Get Unstuck. It also comes with a workbook as well. So if you purchase it, you also get the workbook free. And it's an investment. Not that Sunday, I never call it a price. I always say it's an investment. Because I believe when you invest in something, you want to see a return. And the return I want to see is that your life has changed. That's the return I want to see. So it's an investment. It's $10 on Amazon. If you would like it personally from me, fine. You can email me at iksmillennial@gmail.com. That's iksmillennial@gmail.com. And if you would like to join us in any of our events or anything, they are all on our Instagram page, and they are definitely on our Facebook page. And we would definitely love to have you if you are in the tri-state or the Delmarva area. We would love to have you.
Well, first of all, we want to thank you, Isaiah, for just being in your purpose, number one. And then number two, we want to thank you so much for taking time out your busy schedule to be with us here at the Dr. Renee Sunday Show. If you need us for anything, please don't hesitate to contact us. But I'm just so overjoyed, I can't even keep my composure. But thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you got to connect with this amazing powerhouse. Oh, Lord, I'm just grateful for people that come in my midst. That's what I'm talking about. But we will have this. I know you want to download it. It'll be on iTunes and YouTube and all those places, our website, of course, on social media. If you want to be a guest on the Dr. Renee Sunday Show, you know how to contact us, reneesunday.com. Also, if you want to start your own podcast, magazine, or TV show, or you want to step out and be speaker, you're a speaker, right? You know that. So if you want to do any of those things, our same website is reneesunday.com. We have a lot of things that's coming out, online courses, digital products. Don't forget about our drop shipping companies. One of them is both of them is called Sunday Treasures. One of them is pretty much a purple line. I love purple royalty. So all type of fashion, all type of coffee mugs, stickers, those type of things, and T-shirts. We have it there that you can actually bling in the world. And also we have a perfume line, Sunday Splendid. That's knocking. It's coming. It's coming. I know y'all been waiting. It's coming. And so at the time that we're recording this, it's actually in my office. So it's coming. So wait. But anyway, the key is whatever idea you have, you got to have a marketing plan and you got to have a promotional plan with it. I have so many ideas, but you have to know when to release it. That's the key, and have a team to help you. Okay? So if you want to have a consultation with me, same website, reneesunday.com. But we want you to know, we all of us, we have to do three things. We have to believe, we got to trust, and we got to walk it out. We love you here at the Dr. Renee Sunday Show. You can do it. Yes, you can. I believe in you. And thank you for believing in us. We love you. We'll see you next time here on the Dr. Renee Sunday Show. See you then. Bye-bye.